going on? This is Josh. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have for you the finals, Game Over League Season 1. Ladies and gentlemen, these teams are going to be battling it out for 4,000 Maldivian Rupiah, and we're having some major teams, some major performances coming your way, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the schedule for you. We have 5 matches today and we have 5 matches tomorrow. First, we're going to start off with match number 1, which is going to be Erangel, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to come to you very shortly. Here, the players are set. They're in the plane. They're ready to go. And yeah, let's go over to the match. Let's see what's going on. Before we start, I would like to say that we have a total of 18 teams playing here. We have 8 Sri Lankan teams and 10 Maldivian teams. They are going to be battling it out, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's go on over to the match now. Yeah, we have a nice little plane path here coming in from the south side, going up north, a bit western here. So a lot of the east side of the map will be very limited to some of these teams here, but that's not going to stop them. They are going to want to take some vehicles. We are going to see a lot of rotations happening really early on in the game, and that is what most teams would like to do in the beginning stages. Match number 1, they're going to want to have to get on top of the points table very early so that they can stay there, keep the consistency. Most of these teams will look to do that in this match number 1. Most of these teams are hyped up, they are ready to go, because 4,000 Maldivian Rupiah, guys, this is the prize pool split for these teams here. And it's going to be really exciting to watch over the course of 10 matches. Today we're going to have 5 of them played out, and yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what happens, right? So we have the plane path gone, the first circle is set as well. It's going to be more central, and yeah, let's see what's happening here. You can see yeah, DCM, they have taken Pochinki side. Pochinki, a hot drop. Wow, there's 2 teams here in Pochinki side, and yeah, let's see what is the team they are going to be fighting with. It's going to be Bullet Track. Actually, they're going to be taking a fight with Bullet Track. Already the nade coming out. Swaggy with a beautiful knock of Hunter. That's going to put DCM at a disadvantage here really early in this Pochinki fight. Let's see what they are able to do. Will they be able to answer back with a knock of their own? We can see K2 in the distance trying his best here. We have SVJ here giving some cover, but for Swaggy, will it be enough? The nade is going to get pulled. He's going to cancel that because he realizes that there is a threat below. Alright, let's go over and see what is happening. Swaggy with the shots coming out. The revive is going to get taken, and Swaggy actually gets another knock. So DMTK2 is going to get knocked out, and the game is really going to Bullet Track's way, courtesy Swaggy. He goes onto the roof, he throws a nade here. What a beautiful nade by Swaggy. This is really easy work for him right now, and he has 3 knocks to his name. He gets the finish, SVJ, and now the final person in DMT. Oh, and Swaggy is going to get knocked, unfortunately. Now Bullet Track in a spot of bother here with 2 knocks of their own, and now Swaggy also getting knocked out. Unfortunately, we can see Thor, he has disconnected. So Pixie, he's going to be the last player standing here. The rush is coming in, and the M7 shots come out. He's not able to connect, and DCM. What a shocking turn of events here. Shisui able to get the final kill for DCM, and is that a 1v4? It looks like a 1v4 by Shisui. What a fight. Just took that entire fight on his shoulders for DCM. DMT advantage really early for them in Pochinki. The hot drop, they have taken the fight and they have come out on top. Pure domination there by DCM and Shisui. What an amazing first fight we have here, ladies and gentlemen. some more fights like this we're going to see definitely throughout the course of the day. This is just match number 1. We're just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. So much more talent to be seen out here in the battlefield, guys. Now we're going over to Roshok. Let's see, there's going to be a fight here. The nading, full opening knocks with the nades, really key for some of these teams here. We saw the Pochinki fight, how that opening knock really helped out Bullet Track, but unfortunately for them, they are going to find themselves back at the lobby really early. We can see a knock coming out in the distance as well. This is AKAZAYA Esports against, let's see over here. Yeah, team number 19 is TYPHOON. Yes, TYPHOON. AKAZAYA Esports and TYPHOON going head to head in Roshok. We can see another third party here in the distance. Roshok Hill is going to get quite active in a bit, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to have a really nice fight here. And let's see, it's going to be survival of the fittest. We can see Kisame here. He's on the roof. Not a really ideal spot for him to be. Considering the amount of enemies surrounding him right now. We can see team number 18, Trustfall. They actually have a really sweet position here on the Roshok Hill. They can see everything here. Tenny is going to have a nice angle over the entirety of Roshok. So if one of these players come out in the open, expect a third party. We can see the nades flying here from AKAZAYA Esports. TYPHOON with the nade back is not able to answer. Smoke is coming out for the push. AKAZAYA Maha, he has some ideas for an opening knock here. Here we have knock coming in from Mahus and Marsha with the confirmation here. So one apiece for Mahas and Kisame. AKAZAYA Esports trying to get as much advantage as they possibly can before they get the third party from the Roshok Hill, because that's really unwanted. We can see Tenny, he actually has an angle over here. He's not going to shoot, he's actually going to wait for the perfect opportunity here, because his team also has to arrive from the school side, but he's actually going to be really patient here. Will he take the knock here? The DP shots is going to be good, and he fails to get the knock. That was not a good spray. Tenny unfortunately could not get the knock here, and AKAZAYA Esports now have their attention on the Roshok Hill now. The knock there would have been perfect for AKAZAYA Esports, but no, we actually have a team member from TYPHOON still lurking in the outskirt of Roshok here. They're still in the city, but not going to cause any trouble here. We can see Tenny, he's backing out. So the Roshok Hill now kind of vacant here actually. We can see the rest of the squad here. AKAZAYA Esports, unfortunately they are one player short very early in the match. But yeah, now they're scoping out to see the Roshok Hill. Well, unfortunately Team Trustfall, they are going to be 4-man strong. They are going to regroup. Maybe they are going to take the Roshok Hill again, take the coup here so that they can get a nice rotation out in case they get the opening knock or something. Some plans here by Trustfall here. They also can really easily contend this prize pool money here. This Trustfall Sri Lankan team, it's not going to be very difficult for them as well. Some good players here, some amazing talent in this lobby. Anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we look forward to these events presented by GameOver Esports. They present the GameOver League here. It's the first season here, and it's going to be an amazing, season here to display talent, right? So we have the first zone yet to close in fully. We are yet to get the stage 2 zone here, very central zone. We can see the military base island completely deserted, not a single player even accessing the southern island. So we are going to have most of the teams in the mainland. We can see SDMZ on the north side here. I'm pretty sure they went Zaki. That's a normal drop location. 4 more seconds to the stage 2 zone. Let's see where it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Will it go to the center? Yes, it does. A bit north though, so that Ferry Pier side, Milta side, we can see ISSL, they are going to rotate in. Those are not accessible anymore. So now positions like Pochinki, positions like school apartments, positions like Rosehawk, they're going to become really famous really soon here. We're about to see a lot of fights happening. We can see the congestion in the map. We can see RLX, we can see OTF, we can see Morrigan Esports. They are rotating on the eastern side as well. But yeah, we can see most of the distance here. We have Prontora, XERON, Sri Lankan team. They're doing really well. They're going to be accessing the Pochinki side as well. We can see some knocks coming in. TGR. Some knocks coming in. Getting a knock of Storm NRC. Right. So actually, TGR just wiped out the entirety of NRC. So this is quite surprising here. TGR Esports. Wow, what a fight here. Drax with 2 kills. You can see Luffy with 1 as well. And another one going to his teammate. Now we have RLX Esports here in the rotation. We can see Mafia Gang here. In the distance, we can see Destro. What an amazing player. Guys, if I may call it right now, I think Destro will be one of the top 5 players in this tournament. I'm already calling it, guys. Amazing player. He might even be in the run for that 500 MVR here, for the MVP prize pool. Now we have Lucifer here and TRG Esports. Now if they can wipe out NRC, TRG will have a piece of ISSL if they can. So now Lucifer with the nade, also a very good MVP contender. But now let's focus on the fight here. Full-fledged ISSL Lucifer TGR, grenades galore here for in this Potato Hill. And is the knock coming now? Is the knock coming soon? Right, so the nades keep on flying. Razor getting shot up. Lucifer actually getting knocked. This is going to be really tough for ISSL now. The Razor has finally come to the support. The revive is going to happen. Nikki with the revive here. This good teamwork here by ISSL. Get Lucifer up, you know. He has the most gunpowder, if I may say so, for ISSL. So getting him up is going to be really key, so that he can, you know, be able to take this fight here, right? So he's going to take the coup up. He's going to get shot up. He's going to get knocked again. Drax with another knock. Amazing knock here. And the screen is lagging for Drax. He was lagging a bit. ISSL Racer taking some shots on the other side, giving some support. Drax taking the knock of Nikki now. 2 knocked out for ISSL. Nikki goes down, getting run over. And now it's Jimmy and Razor who will have to take the fight here. And what is going to happen? We can see Jimmy rotating around. What is his plan here? We can see Boyka TGR in the push now. We can see he's going to get shot up a bit, but not as much as Razor has. And Jimmy going to be the last player standing here for ISSL. He's going to run away, but not for without Luffy chasing him down. This is a pursuit here by TGR. They have NRC under their belt. They are going to want ISSL as well. Jimmy trying his best to get away, and I think he's going to be able to do it. Carnage is going to confirm Lucifer's kill, and Jimmy, he has made a getaway. So ISSL's hope of having a good match at least hangs on the thread of Jimmy actually right now. So yeah, he's going to rotate around there. You know, he's very much capable of carrying the team to at least a placement position. So let's not write off ISSL, their first match here. Let's not write them off too soon, right? So now we have Prontora, XERON, Esports. They are also a team who can do really well if they have the dedication and you know, the willpower. They can do really well. So now we can see the rotation coming in. This is just where the pursuit happened, the farm area. TGR and ISSL just had a major fight up north on the Pochinki Potato Hill. We can see Nehan, he's going to scout around this compound to see, is it free? Yes, it is going to be free. And yeah, he's going to take the position here. Okay, good spot. in terms of the zone here by PRONTORA XRS, and now we have SDMZ Esports that come all the way from Zaki, and they have found themselves just east of school, a small compound here. This is not a bad position here because most of it around is open field. So when they see a rotation, it's going to be some easy spray, some easy knock confirms. But only thing that they lack is that high ground scope on the other side. That's going to be a spot that they're going to have to watch out here. And SDMZ Esports also serious contenders for a prize pool position here. We can see Maldives, one of the powerhouse teams here for the Maldives, so they will look to do really well as well. Right now we go over to the moment creators, actually the people who is making this live this season possible, GameOver Esports. They're going to be taking the northern side of Pochinki, the compounds next to just to the west of school. And yeah, actually the zone has gone their way, so this is not a bad position at all for them. They have the sort of a central position in zone. And SDMZ Esports, they have taken the rotation around. They're going to access the open field. And let's see what happens here, actually. Yeah, they're going to scope out the region here. We can see a rotation coming in. That's SDMZ as well. They're going to get themselves in into Game Over's territory really early. But no, they're going to let them be. They're going to have to... they're going to make their way to some different position here because there are a lot of players. Did you see that Shizu is 6 nades in his backpack? Talk about entry fragging. He's taking it seriously. He has a squad vibe to his name, and yeah, he really having the gunpowder. I should say grenade power. So right now we have MORRIGAN Esports. They are gonna have their eyes on a rotation here. OTF, OTF, yeah, OTF. Esports here, they are going to be rotating into zone really early. Now we have MORRIGAN Esports. They have conquered the potato hill, just where bloodshed a couple of minutes ago, not too long ago, by yeah, TGR. Here we have okay, so it's Game Over OTFs. They're command Game Over, right? Okay, so Game Over OTF, yeah, they're going to be rotating around into the Pochinki city. Are they going to take the Pochinki here? It's not a bad position as well. Now we have AKAZAYA Esports still in Roshok. They have not moved an inch. They still have the Roshok city to themselves, and they have an angle on RLX Esports also. This is Mahus. He's gonna go up to... Is he going to go up? No, he's not. He's gonna go back into the squad house. He's gonna try and see if he can continue with this angle. This is not a bad angle. We have Maha with another great angle here. Just have to watch the school side. It's gonna shoot up Sana. And yeah. Oh, I didn't even see that person on my screen. Maha with the spray towards the warehouse in Roshok. There is a player there. A player from RLX actually. He's gonna... Whoa. Body head. I would be pissed if I didn't get that knock. That's a beautiful spray by Maha here. He's doing a really good job of keeping this small track here on top of the hill. He's gonna keep on spraying to anyone he sees. You can see Sana. He's gonna hold that Roshok hill. This actually yeah, I'm gonna let RLX cook. I'm not gonna even question what they're doing here, because they might have plans that I'm not even capable of comprehending sometimes. Okay, so we have Tranquility here, and OTF, Game Over OTF taking the church. It's going to be a bit tough here. We can see DCM. They have also eyes on church. They have actually on the squad house here. Now we can see some shots coming in from Tranquility, so they're gonna get the knock. OTF here, Firut is going to get knocked out. Unfortunately, the push is going to come. Inventity He's going to, yeah, he's calling for teammates, right? Let's push, let's go, let's take this church. It's going to be a good position in the zone, hopefully. No, he's actually going to rotate around. They are going to use this knock as an opportunity to rotate. So now, Game or OTF, they have one player standing. It's going to be Minhal. He's going to take some shots. He's going to connect, but not enough to take the knock. So right, he's going to have a bit of a task on his hands. He has 3 kills to his name. Wow, what a dense zone, ladies and gentlemen. This is 46 remaining, and the zone is preparing for stage 4. Just 53 seconds until it closes, and the kill feed will go crazy in just a second here. Alright, so that Jimmy has just been eliminated. Unfortunately, not able to take a placement, boys. They died 15th place. And wow, stage 4 zone and 15th place is just crazy. Okay, so we have some shots coming in from Princess here. She gets the knock here. Wow, beautiful taps by Princess, getting a very crucial knock here for Tranquility Esports. He's going to try and confirm the kill. Titan as well. Will they get the kill? Yes, they do. XERON goes down, unfortunately, in the open field. And right, so the zone has shifted actually to those 2 compounds near school and just north of Pochinki, right? So he's gonna close in here. 50 seconds for the stage 5 zone to come, because the RLX Esports, they're gonna have to rotate in. I think they've taken down AKAZAYA Esports, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they have successfully taken them down. Now SDMZ XERON, they have a fight here with SDMZ Esports. This is a inter-organization fight, if I may call it that. So right, the nade's gonna knock out, and Venom, he's gonna go down. XERON Venom, and Shanu here for SDMZ XERON is going to have a task on his hands, because he's the last player standing. No eliminations to SDMZ XERON. Yeah, so he's going to just prone it out. Let's see if he can take some kills, like try and third party. There's no way he is going to take a head-on fight in this zone. He is exposed, he is open. He's going to have to play with some smokes and all the utility he has. No, the fight is going to come to him, and unfortunately XERON, SDMZ XERON is going to get eliminated. Right, so now we have Mafia Gang also getting eliminated by MORRIGAN Esports. They have taken the Potato Hill. It's actually going to be a scenario of gatekeeping here, right? So TGR, they have found themselves lurking around in the Potato Hill for far too long here. And okay, Aman is going to take the revive for Nizad here. The zone is really powerful, and it's lucky that they are this close to the zone here. But actually look at that zone shift, ladies and gentlemen. If I may have the map, just look at that zone. It's completely open field. Completely open field. There's a few ridges to work with, but that's it. Look at the teams here fighting now, and it's all rotations. It's all crazy. They are gonna have to work with the vehicles. SDMZ Esports getting a bombardment. Mini red zone coming their way, and right now it's 2 knock. And that's just like that, SDMZ Esports has been wiped out. And this is Tranquility Esports doing a very good job of holding this high ground here just north of Pochinki. They're doing an extremely good job here. And they're getting some kills, but Trustfall has some other plans here. Spray comes out, is not able to connect. Price not able to connect here. We can see DMT, Shisu on the still in the Pochinki squad house, trying to figure out what they can do. They have a bit of zone to work with, but not for long. This zone is completely open field. Otherwise, right, PRONTORA Xeris, they are getting into a fight of their own here inside the zone, right? So something has happened, I think. So much is happening, ladies and gentlemen. MORRIGAN Esports has just accompanied the space that PRONTORA Xeris was fighting and TGR was fighting, okay? So this is MORRIGAN Esports now taking control of this one singular house that somehow is in zone. Alright, so we can see shots coming out everywhere. The smokes are getting right now. RLX here in a spot of bother here. We can see in the distance. RLX is having a fight here in the rotation by team Trustfall now. And the zone has shifted again, right? Okay, we can see the Trustfall fight here. And Destro unfortunately getting knocked and finished. This is Dila now. Hanging on for RLX Esports. He might get eliminated because Tennyson has an angle, but the grenade is going to come out from Woods. He's going to get the elimination. No, he's not going to even tag him a bit. So this is RLX Dila. He's going to have to try his best, see what he can do here. The nade is going to come out again. Dila is not going to get shut up. He's going to get eliminated by Woodson. And that is RLX Esports falling to the 5th position right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to the last 4 teams, match number 1. And it's going to be Tranquility, it's going to be DCM, it's going to be Trustfall, it's going to be Morrigan. Right. Now, Tenny has gotten knocked out here, but Trustfall, they have a high chance here because they have a 4-man squad if the revive comes through. Right, so Morrigan Esports as well, I think they have 3 men standing. Yeah, they do have 3 men standing, right? And look at this zone, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this zone. There's nothing to work with. It's open field. And Tranquility and Trustfall, they are fighting for a chance to rotate into zone. This is not just a general fight. They're just trying to rotate into zone. The spray is going to come out. That's a nice chase by Price, but he's not going to be able to connect. Final chance to connect here. He's not going to be able to. The third part is going to come in from Shisui. He's going to be able to get an angle, and the nades are going to come out as well. Price on with the nade. Is that going to be a good one? It should be, but he's not going to get a connection. Another nade coming out, that should be good. Oh no, it just bounces short. Just bounces short of Princess Titan hanging on here. He's bandaging up. This is Carl here also. He's going to be trying to ignore this thing. Bryson, he's getting shot up with the M4 Glacier on hit. Wow, so nades coming in. Those are all short. Tranquility, I don't know how they're hanging on. All the focus is on them. Morrigan Esports, they are going to be fighting for a chance to rotate to the zone. Price, he has ears on this fight. He, I think, is out of utility. Unfortunately, no nades. Continue with this fight. That nade is from Shizu. Is it going to connect? Shizu with 7 kills. What domination by Shizu. Is that nade good? And I think it is. It did get a knock. A player is knocked out from Tranquility. Now Princess, yeah, it was knocked. Now he's gotten up again. And oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, now it's going to be all about the smokes. Yes, they've given up on this fight. They're going to be like, we're going to prioritize zone more than you guys. We're going to completely ignore you. Try and get a position here. But we can see Morrigan Esports, they have taken the open field. They are working with the vehicles. They have a complete advantage. And just like that way, the odds have shifted to their favor. I'm not pretty sure what the percentage chance is. But Woodson, right, he has gotten knocked out. And is that going to end Trustfall's chances? Yes, it is. Now Tranquility is going to make a move. It's denied by DCM. And Kali with the last remaining hope. Will he be able to stay in the zone? This is stage 7 now, ladies and gentlemen. Just closing in. Stage 8 has been set, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody is in the stage 8 zone. Nobody. It's so tiny. Nobody is in it. And now it's going to be Morrigan and DCM, Tranquility Esports. Their hopes have been done. They received the 3rd place spot. Morrigan Esports, DCM, DMT. The nade is going to come in. Is it going to be good? He's not going to get the connection. Not a bit of damage even. The nades are going to get chucked just here and there. We don't care where you are as long as you get damaged a bit. Because we are not in zone. You're not in zone. You have to come to us. Let's see what happens here. Shizu with 8 kills. Is he going to be able to get a couple more? Because why not? This is complete domination by Shizu taking DCM. Since that Pochinki fight on his back, he finds his way in the Last zone, he does get another knock. And does the health kit get on? If he gets the health kit on, it's over. Yes, he does. He gets the health kit on. Does he get a chance? K2, he has to stay alive. He has to stay alive. He gets knocked out to the vehicle. That's so unfortunate. The DBS shots coming out from... He gets the knock with the DBS. This is Shisui keeping the hopes alive for DCM. It's a 1v1 scenario. Morrigan Esports. Will Aman be able to do it? Shisui and Aman, they go head to head. The info comes out and Aman has ruined the party for DCM, Shisui and Morrigan Esports. Winner, chicken dinner. What a battle to the last two standing. The 1v1, Aman with a beautiful DBS shot. Unfortunately for DCM, their party gets spoiled by Morrigan Esports. 20 points, 20 overall points they got from that match. What a lead, what a way to start the Game Over League Season 1, ladies and gentlemen. Morrigan Esports, they have done it really well. 10 eliminations as well. So yeah, let's see the rest of the stats. It's going to be very interesting to watch what they are going to be able to do. Okay, right, so 10 eliminations, 1509 damage. Guys, they're gonna add up to 20 total points. This is a winner chicken dinner. Morrigan Esports, what a game they have played. They took the early zone advantage here. And right, let's see the distribution. DMT X with 5 eliminations, Aman with 4, Nisa with 1, and Willie is going to be a contribution to the team. He died a bit too early, unfortunately, but the rest of the team, they have done really well to bring themselves the winner chicken dinner. Right, so let's see the match summary here. We can see 8 grenade eliminations. The rest of the details pretty normal here. We can see very low healings despite the hardships in the zone. Right, now let's see DMT, 13 eliminations, courtesy Shisui, who unfortunately missed that amazing 1v1 but did so well, unfortunately. So 10 eliminations for Morrigan and 13 for DMT. The damage comparison is huge, almost 500 more damage for 2 kills, for 3 kills is crazy. Alright, so we can see the MVP for this match, 9 eliminations, ladies and gentlemen. Talk about taking the team on his back. He has done it really well. 1310 damage, 7 knockouts. He has survived for as long as he could. Alright, the top player is going to be Shisui, really making the gap here. 4 kill gap only to Drax TGR. He did an amazing job as well, taking out NRC, almost taking out ISSL as well. They did it well, really well. K2 with 4, X with 5, and Aman with 4 eliminations well to his name. Right, the top players for match number 1. Right, let's go over to the standings. I'm pretty sure, yes, the standings, match rankings. 20 points goes to Morrigan, DMT with 19, Tranquility with 16, TGR with 9, OTF with 7, Trustfall with 6, RLX with 5, SDMZ with 4, Mafia with 4. Ladies and gentlemen, these teams have taken a start, but the top 3, they are going to be really happy with their position. But AKAZAYA, Bullet Track, PRONTORA, XERON, Game Over, LHC, TYPHOON, NRC, ISSL and XERON, they will make the rest of the points table currently. And they are going to have to want to get their act together for match number 2. We are going to have match number just a second here, ladies and gentlemen. We have 5 matches for you, so don't go anywhere. We'll take a short break, get the players ready. Don't go anywhere, guys. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. We'll be right back with you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Match number 2 is going to get started just in a bit. The players are getting ready, but let's just talk about the previous match, guys. MORRIGAN Esports, they were able to clutch the 1v1 scenario with the DCM to get them the chicken dinner. They're going to be really happy with the way that they have performed, getting a lead really early in the Game Over League Season 1. Right, these teams are playing for 4,000 Maldivian rupiah. So that's going to be a total of 200 USD, guys. So most of these teams are going to want to get a position in this league because it's a huge prize pool actually. And we have match number 2 for you guys. Okay, so now we have the playing path here. We are going to have a west to east plane path from El Pozo to El Azhar. So the southern part of Miramar is going to be accessible only through the vehicles, guys. So we're going to see some rotation around the vehicles. We can see Los Leones is a really popular place for most of these teams here. Chumacera will also see Ladirela. That's going to be easily reachable by the plane. That's not going to need many vehicle rotations. We see Puerto also might be a bit accessible by the plane. Not too sure. They'll have to take some cars and rotate. The southern island also becoming a very popular spot amongst teams recently, especially the Maldivian teams and some of the Sri Lankan teams as well. They have really started to take a liking towards that prison and Patona Island as well. But let's see. So far, it does look like nobody is going to be accessing that lower island, especially when the zone is already out. So just like the last match, we're going to have a centered zone. It's going to be yeah, Hacienda San Martin. It's going to be Pecado for a bit as well. It's going to be the center zone. That's going to be advantage for most of these teams. Yeah, already we can see the plane path has just ended. All the teams are either parachuting or getting their game, getting ready for the game that is about to be played, taking their talents to the battlefield. And we have Tranquility Esports with their normal drop location here, San Martin, and DCM as well. They have also taken San Martin. So we're going to see a fight here very shortly. What is that? K2 is just there. He's on the ledge, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, of the building. He's trying really hard. The nade is going to be pulled by yeah, the nade is going to come out. He's not going to get any knocks, so that's really lucky. Just moved out in time. Another nade that's not going to knock any. Oh no, it's actually a molly. So right, SVJ goes down to Inventity, and just like that, DCM, the first runners up of the last match, find themselves a man down really early again. Just like in Pochinki, they took a fight as well. They lost a couple of men, but they were able to take it to the last zone, the last circle. Will they be able to do it again? Let's see. But now we are going to move our attention to Monte Nuovo and Ladirela side. So we have NRC, Omega. He is going to take this high ground portion here. To be honest, I don't really like this high ground position. He is very exposed. But for a team like NRC, it's not going to be a problem for them. They are going to find it really easy to contest any team that comes their way, especially if they have an advantage like high ground. Right, so we're going to go back over to San Martin. We're going to see Tranquility Esports already taking an advantage in terms of SVJ going down very early. But now she's with the danger man. He's up on the roof, eyeing that spot or where the building leads onto the roof, eyeing that spot, making sure no one comes out and gets too comfortable there. And now we can see NRC, actually they have taken a risk here. Doom has taken the risk of taking his Lambo out of the garage, And who is this they are fighting? It is going to be uh, Game Over XERON. No, SDMZ XERON. My apologies, SDMZ XERON. They are going to be fighting here with NRC. They've taken the Lardilla split. Not really the ideal split because it does expose themselves to this high ground. But Omega, he's actually knocked out by yeah, he's actually knocked out here by a player from afar. The what is that? The yeah, the team from afar has taken the knock of Omega, but SDMZ Zeron, they're actually a player down right now. So this is going to be a 3v4 situation. Is it going to be a 3v4 situation? No, actually, I think yes, Omega has actually been thirsted. So this is a 3v3 situation for NRC and SDMC Zeron. Let's see what happens here. We can see NRC Raptor is taking a position up on the hillside because his Storm as well has taken a position down. And yeah, Storm has taken this small this building over here, and Raptor, he's eyeing that building that Bus is in right now, and he's actually looking at the wrong door. A bit further than that, but yeah, let's see what happens the in this fight here. Now we can go over and see Elazar's getting some action, but not much happening there. There's few teams there actually. TGR, some powerhouse killers, if I should say. Last match getting NRC down was really amazing. Actually, NRC went down to TGR quite easily. So TGR, they are going to be really good contenders in this match as well. Almost took out ISSL. Jimmy made the getaway, unfortunately, but right now we can see Doom NRC. He has actually come really close to Bus here, insanely close. And does he know he's there, right? He's gonna get the knock with the AKM. What was he thinking? With the Scorpion? Scorpion versus the AKM is a really weird matchup, but Doom, he gets the knock and the finish instantly. NRC having a comeback 3 apiece now, and they have actually completed. No, there's actually one player left for SDMZ Zeron here. This is Jadu. He's not going to make any sound as well. Now we're going to San Martin here. Now coming in from Inventity. K2 goes down and finished. And the push is going to come in from Tranquility Esports. Now taking this building is a really difficult situation here, because there is a Game Over LHC has taken the yellow buildings on the other side of San Martin, right? So San Martin becoming a very popular position now for most of these teams. And okay, so yeah, Tranquility Esports, they have taken the bottom floor of this building here. Now they are going to try and see if they can take out DCM here as quickly as possible, because they don't want to have a fight with 3 teams. That's too much work for a singular team to handle. Let's go over to Shisui here. Shisui and Hunter, the last people standing for DMT. Yeah, he's going to be very patient here, right? So we're going to RLX now. Evils in the open field. Wow. Okay, so the Evils are the last player standing for RLX Esports. This is unlike RLX. Unlike them for a number of reasons. They do really well coming into tournaments like this way. Unfortunately, they are not able to gain as much of an advantage as they would have liked. Is AKAZAYA Esports putting some pressure in right now? If we can go back to St. Martin, actually, we're about to get a push from Tranquility Esports. This is actually yeah, we're seeing in the staircase right now. Yeah, look at that. getting ready for the push. The smoke is coming out, so now Shisui, he's gonna get mollied up, but not for long. He stores a stun here, and the push is about to happen. Okay, so literally one remaining flight of stairs to go. The pre-fire comes in because the RLX has been eliminated really early, but the San Martin fight, we're about to see one of these teams go down. Right, so Shisui with the shotgun. The moment he sees one person, he's going to go pop, and he's going to go pop again if he sees another person. Shotgun really dangerous in this situation because the stairs gives a really limited scope of width here for the shotgun. So if he just pre-fires the staircase, he's going to be able to get some easy knocks. Right, teasing coming in from Dani here, and the dagger is thrown but not able to connect. So if he got a knock with the dagger, that's clip worthy stuff. He's not able to. Let's see if he can get a knock, ladies and gentlemen. It's complete teasing here. He's opening and closing the door. This is pure entertainment from Tranquility Esports and DCM. They are just teasing each other, you know. Yeah, I'm not gonna push you, you push me. No, I'm gonna push you, you push me. It's sort of that situation here. It's like the Spider-Man scenario here. It's like, you know, push me please. Alright, so we can see some shots coming out. Dan is really getting impatient here. Wasting all the time on the free fire. Right now the shots come in and it's over just like that. And the shots towards the crate speaks a lot. DCM DMT could not hold on to get a placement, unfortunately this time. Right now we are going to truck stop, where we can see Trustfall and TGR Esports. They are going to be taking a small fight here as well. I'm pretty sure TGR got the knock. And Carnage, is he going to be going for the push? Yes, he is, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to be going in for the push. Now we can see Price actually in the distance. He's going to get really low. He's going to get shot up by Dead Sun with the Thompson here. The shotgun not doing him justice. Not doing justice for Carnage here. And Luffy and Boyka, they are going to be in pursuit really quickly here to give the support of the teammates. Carnage, unfortunately, I don't think the revive is going to come. He's going to bleed out. He's actually going to grenade killed by Dead Sun here, and Drax now the closest to this fight here. He's going to pull the nade right now, and this is going to be Drax and Dead Sun. We have a split screen view. He's going to be able to get the knock. No, he is not. He's jumping in right now and he gets knocked out. That's a bad play here by Drax. It's really unnecessary to jump in. He had a nice little angle on the outside. He could have gotten covered by Luffy, but went inside, unfortunately giving his kill away. And now Luffy, he's going to have this fight on his shoulders. And he's like, nope, I'm not going to do this today. Not with another teammate of mine bleeding out here. Yeah, he's going to go and reassess here. This is not a commendable push here by TGR at all. But yeah, the hopes of TGR, they had a good match last game. They will be able to have a good match this game as well if Luffy is able to hang on, get some placement points. Every point will count in this game of series, ladies and gentlemen. If you are joining us, please go ahead and share the stream around so that your friends can watch and be entertained. See how the Sri Lankan lobbies and the Maldivian lobbies come together and execute on the battlefield. Perfect examples. You can learn a lot from all these players. I know I am, even as a commentator, sometimes I may get some thing or two out of the plays that happen here. So go ahead, share the stream around, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen. We have some more in store for you. We're just getting started. This is match number 2, Miramar and the Game Over League Season 1 is doing us a really good job of entertaining us so far. Right, so we have this is Minas, PRONTORA, XERON. They've taken Minas side, and yeah, we can see all the rotations have happened right now. The zone is still Hacienda, San Martin, Power Grid, Pecado, and Los Leones is still accessible by these teams, right? So now we have TGR eliminated. Luffy could not hang on for that long. He unfortunately, I think, rotated right into a team. And look at that shift. Look at that shift. It's just San Martin Power Grid, that San Martin Mountain. And guys, a lot of stuff can happen in the San Martin Mountains. Ladies and gentlemen, there are certain positions that teams would like to take really early because that can probably make or break their game. This this uh, this zone here can actually do give a lot of advantage to um, some of these players here, and fortunately I think my screen has gotten stuck, but yeah, as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, this zone, take a couple of positions, you take a couple of rotations, it's going to be it's going to be really sweet if these teams were able to get those positions. And you know, most of these teams will be rotating in. I'm going to go over to my phone and check what's going out. Hopefully, I think the live, there's no issue with it, but on my screen I can still see the map, and actually it looks pretty similar right now. And okay, right, we are back. Right, so now we have gone over to ISSL. Right, okay. So yeah, everything is okay now. The live is back, can see it properly right now. Perfect quality actually. This is really nice here, so let's get back into the match. Right, so we have ISSL Noob Alliance. They have actually nothing much to rotate here, but they're actually going to take another position because teams from graveyard side, look at the amount of teams from graveyard side. They don't want to get in the middle of those fights because the San Martin Hills, they are going to be contested, and so is the graveyard side for all those teams rotating in. Uh, yeah, it's going to be really hard for them to rotate into the zone because there are so many teams, ladies and gentlemen. This zone is dense. 53 remaining in the stage 3 zone. Actually, stage 3 zone is closing. We're about to go into stage 4 actually. And now the shots are coming in from Woodson. He gets the knock and the kill of Team Typhoon here. And yeah, advantage to Trustfall really early. They're going to want to try and get this compound because it's their gateway into zone. This is actually yeah, really nice knock coming in. Whoa, what a shot there from Typhoon. Just the answer back here. Don't mess with us. We're going to try as much as possible to cover this area because we know how valuable it's going to be. As we can see, all the teams rotating now. Game Over Esports has joined the party. This is going to be yeah, this is going to be Game Over Esports. This is going to be Typhoon. This is going to be Dead Sun and his team Trustfall contesting this compound here because it is that one singular compound that can give these teams a slight edge here because it's just a perfect position to hold in the zone. Right now we are going to have Game Over Esports with an advantage, and oh my goodness, look at this zone. Look at this zone, ladies and gentlemen. I feel really bad for these teams here. I feel really bad for the teams on the eastern side. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have about 10 teams on the eastern side trying to battle it out. And the rotations are going to come in, ladies and gentlemen. 52 alive. Look at the zone. Look at the zone. Look at the zone. I'm shocked. Actually, I'm shocked. I don't know how the kill message is going to be. It's the killer feed is going to be crazy. Right, so yeah, we're going to see all the teams starting to rotate into the zone. Right, so we have Pecado. That mountain is also going to be accessible here. That Picado mountain is going to be key. We can see SDMZ also taking that side as well. Right now we can see OTF, they are going to take that they are going to take that San Martin mountain as well. And yeah, we're actually seeing the kill feed actually going crazy here. We can see GameOver ESPORTS, Tranquility, Kali with the sprays here. They are going to want to make their way into zone really quickly, really fast. And yeah, let's see over here. Right, okay, we're back here. We can see AKAZAYA ESPORTS giving the spray to a bullet track here. They are having a position disadvantage because they have SDMZ off to their side. They have I think EQZ. Is that EQZ?
Yes.
EQZ, yes. They are going to be having a position disadvantage, right? EQZ off to their left, SDMZ off to their right, and we can see PRONTORA, XERON, they are also going to be rotating right into EQZ. And right. Yeah, actually this is going to be a really interesting fight here. We can see PRONTORA, XERON, they have actually taken a position outside here. We can see SDMZ ESPORTS as well. This is Agent taking a really commendable angle. If a person from OTF sees his angle, he's going to get knocked finished just like that. They have position, and ladies and gentlemen, we have the new zone. And look at that, guys. No, the zone does not want to accept any team. Does not want anything to do with any of these teams. Zone is like, screw you guys. You guys come to me. I'm not giving advantage to anybody. So this is rotations galore again, ladies and gentlemen. The kill feed is going absolutely crazy. ISSL, SDMC right now, Tranquility Esports is going to take a fight with Typhoon here. The nades are coming out, but it's not going to get connections. Dani with the connection. He's going to get a knock. Does he get a knock? Game over. LHC is out of the game now. And Dani's going to heal up. He's going to receive a nade. Is it going to be enough? Yes, it is. Too soon with the beautiful nade. And he's going to try his best to see if he can confirm the kill. Does he do it? No, but he gets a bit of connection here. Now he does confirm the kill. Right now Inventy is going to avenge the kill here. He's going to cook a nade for himself. Too soon. Easy out of nades. No, he's not. He's going to have some more nades. And the nade is going to come flying from Inventy. Is it going to be the one that's going to connect? No, it's not. And too soon with the push here, and Kali gets the kill of too soon here. Avenge completed. And Tranquility Esports, they have also a decent position in zone, can work these ridges really effectively. And from 50 it has come down to 28 right now. The game is calming down again. It's a calm situation right now for a normal esports match here. Absolutely crazy. 1v1 by 2 million. Nero is going to get knocked out, unfortunately. Doom with the gunpowder here. Is he going to get another knock? No, he isn't. He's gonna actually get knocked out himself. And Storm is going to come in for the support, ladies and gentlemen. This is NRC against PRONTORA XERON. The smoke is going to get cooked. The nade is coming out, not going to get anybody there right now. The revive is going to come in from Storm. This is PRONTORA XERON, and wow, trustful. They have no regard for the PRONTORA XERON at all. Right now, Storm getting the kill. Confirm your price sun goes down and confirm Dead Sun with the 1v1 situation with Storm. And he gets third partied. Some help given by Tranquility Esports. Storm NRC is going to heal up and get ready for the push coming in from Tranquility Esports now. And they are also no longer in zone, ladies and gentlemen. This zone is giving absolute full hate to these teams here. Not a single team is in the zone right now. And the fight is coming in. Tranquility Titan, is he going to be able to get the knock? He's spraying off to the side. Storm NRC is hanging on. He's going to get shot up. He's aiming correctly, Titan, but something is giving him cover. And right, it's going to be a small terrain imbalance here, and the Molotov is going to come out. We can see Storm is going to throw out the smokes here. Can try his best to hang on, ladies and gentlemen. 18 remaining, 6 teams left, and the nade is going to come out from Titan. Is not going to connect Storm. Is he going to get into the buggy and let me say so, skedaddle, because this zone here is really killing us for killing me as an esports player. I'm gonna be furious. Not a single zone is giving an advantage right now. Storm, the last player standing, he's gonna go on foot, and we can say in single Paing Yannang, bro. It's like, on foot. He's gonna go straight to the open, not scared of what has to come his way. He's gonna take it, he's gonna receive it, and let's see what he can do, right? So we can still see him in the distance. He's gonna get scoped in by Snipe, and right, Storm NRC goes down. Pine plan did not work, unfortunately. Now Titan, we can see his M4 up in the air, not in his hands right now. It's going to be in his, no, it's not in his hands, right? It's going to be in his hands now, and he gets knocked out. A beautiful spray there, just deleting his health bar. What a spray by ISSL Razor. Of course, ISSL Razor. Teams for ISSL can only give those kind of sprays. Right now, it's down to the last 4 players now. Miramar about to come to a close now. SDMZ Esports, Tranquility, ISSL NOOB Alliance, and we're gonna have a Mafia gang. We're gonna have them also contenders for this winner chicken dinner match number 2, ladies and gentlemen. If you all haven't already, leave a like, subscribe, share the stream around. We are just getting started again. We have 3 more matches lined up for you just after this, but right now it's Mafia gang, Tranquility Esports, Mafia Demon. He's gonna try and give the spray. What a beautiful spray by Mafia Demon. Amazing shots there. Giving advantage to Mafia gang as they try and rotate into zone. He's gonna see if he can get another knock. He's looking over at that rock there. Not anyone there as yet. That clip coming in now. Race is gonna receive a nade, and that's going to end ISSL NOOB Alliance. They're gonna be settling with 4th place. SDMZ Agent with a beautiful grenade elimination to bring it down to the top three. Titan is going to make his way. His M4 is out of the buggy. We can see a glitch, and he is out of the buggy as well. This is a rotation now. Zone is not helping any of these teams, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be mini war zone in just a second. You see Kali here. He's going to give a spray. He's going to take the knock of SDMZ Agent. He's able to get the confirmation kill, and Mafia Nigesh with a beautiful spray to end it for Tranquility Esports, ladies and gentlemen. SDMZ Esports and Mafia gang. Maldives versus Sri Lanka right now. Is going to happen in the final zone. Right, so now we have a split. Mafia Nigesh with the rush. The nade is going to come in, and the nade is going to get Haiti down to final HP. Is that going to be it, ladies and gentlemen? Mafia gang, winner chicken dinner for them. What a way to enter or make an entrance into the Game Over League. Match points 15 of them going towards that that game here. Total eliminations 5 of them, 1397 damage. Work a lot for those total eliminations, and they're going to add on to their tally. They're going to stand at 4th overall. This is really good by them. They are going to want to take as much advantage as they possibly can. They have done it in style. Winner chicken dinner for Mafia gang. Very well done to them. Let's go to the next statistic if we can. Right, yeah, the team stats is going to be Demon with 3 kills, Nigesh with 2, Rocky and Lizzo doing their part for the team. And ladies and gentlemen, they have survived the game. Not only Rocky was not there for the final moment of the match, but really well done to Nigesh, Demon and Lizzo for carrying the match to the winner chicken dinner ultimately. Right, let's see the match summary. There we go, more healings this time, 9,000 in the Miramar match. As expected, ladies and gentlemen, the zone did not favor any teams that time from like stage 5 zone. Like, you know, it just went the way of the open areas where teams were not to be found. The match comparison, it's going to be 15 eliminations for SDMZ and 13 for Tranquility. So, right, not the winner chicken dinner team was not even there for the comparison. Look how dominating SDMZ Esports was. SDMZ hate with 8 eliminations. What a game he has had. Wow, 872 damage, and yeah, what a game he has had. Top players for match number 2, 8 for Haiti, 5 for Titan, Inventivity with 3, Doom with 3, and Mafia Demon with 3 as well to the name. The top players match number 2. What a game they have had. Alright, let's see the next statistic here. Yes, right, so the match rankings, 21 total points by SDMC despite them missing out on the winner chicken dinner. They have actually made their way into the number 1 in this match number 2 match rankings. They have made their way number 1, 21 total points. They are going to be really happy with those points. Tranquility, they took the 3rd spot, but they come over with 18 total points now. Mafia getting the chicken dinner, but getting only 15. ISSL, they went their way to get the 4th position, 9 points to them. NRC with 8, Trustfall with 8, OTF with 6, Bullet Truck with 4, Typhoon Esports with 4, and the rest of the teams here not being able to convert as much as they would have liked. But yeah, let's see the yeah, right, post-match to the overall rankings, we can see Tranquility Esports, they're standing strong, 34 total points. They have made themselves to the top 5 in both matches, I think. Yeah, placement points, 10 of them. Yeah, they are doing really well here. SDMC Esports, they are also doing very well, 25 points to them. Morrigan as well, the winner chicken dinner team of the last match number 1. If you, in case you missed it, Morrigan Esports took that match. Mafia gang with 19, DCM with 19, Trustball with 14, Game Over OTF with 13, ISSL NOOB Balance with 9, TGR Esports with 9 points. Right, those are going to be your top 9 teams for the overall rankings after 2 matches. Right, the rest of these teams, ladies and gentlemen, NRC, Bullet Track, RLX Esports, Typhoon, AKAZAYA, Game Over Esports, Game Over LFC, SDMZ, and Prontora XERON. They are gonna have to reassess what they have to do, because they have 8 more matches left, ladies and gentlemen. We have 3 more matches left in the day, so it's not too late It's not too. Don't write these teams off too early, right? So now we have a neck and neck scenario. Sisui with 9 eliminations, Haiti with 9 eliminations, Inventory joining the list with 6, Titan joining the list with 7, and Tranquility Kali. 3 Tranquility Esports members. They have made their way to the top players, the top fraggers list. The race for the MVP is going to be for between these players, ladies and gentlemen. And Tranquility Esports is going to be a competition between themselves. Right, so match number 1 has been completed, match number 2 has been completed. Winner winner chicken dinner for MORRIGAN Esports and a Mafia gang. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe, because we are going to have match number 3 very shortly here. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back with you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We have match number 3 just around the corner. It's going to be Sanhok. Right, let's talk about the previous match, Mafia Gang getting the winner chicken dinner. But we saw, I think, SDMZ Esports and Tranquility getting more points than the team who actually won the match. So this is an example of how teams should actually also focus on the gunpowder of most of the during the match actually. So yeah, most of the teams having to get that gunpowder sorted out, because that can actually really give the turning point. That extra point may make or break the position in the overall rankings. Right now we have Sanhok. The playing path was from cow to docks. Right, so yeah, so most of the western side of the map is going to be accessible, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time, I'm seeing the northwestern side, the northwestern island, completely deserted. That's a bit heartbreaking here, because I personally prefer the top, the northwestern side of the map. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Most of these teams have the experience, the popularity actually within these teams is absolutely insane. They know what they're doing. They know how to play esports. Ladies and gentlemen, never write any of these teams off. Even if you may find your team, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching live and you are supporting a team, even if they find themselves at the bottom of the table, me personally, I'm not writing anybody out. It's yet the third match. This is Sanhok. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just getting started in my opinion. So this is where most of the teams will actually start to get their game going, try and get as many points as possible. And right, let's see over here what is happening. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's NRC here. Coming to take a fight here really early. And let me just hold on a second here. Just okay, so we're going to see some fighting going on here. Storm actually gets knocked, but the cover is coming in. And wow, this is actually really good cover by NRC, just in for the support here. That was amazing. The knock came in, but no hesitation. The cover from NRC was absolutely beautiful. And right, so now we can see Omega. The fight is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. The cover is going to be really good, and we can see the first team has been eliminated. Trustfall, they are unfortunately not able to get on the board this Sanhok match. They are doing really well here. We can see them. They are taking the sixth spot actually. So if they were able to convert, they would have actually been really able to get a very good advantage here. Right, so now we can go over to Paradise Resort. It's going to be RLX Esports, I think, versus AKAZAYA. And yeah, let's see what happens here. Dila with the shots, getting with the S12K. He's able to get the knock. AKAZAYA Esports, right? So Dila with a beautiful 1v2 here. Maha and Itachi. It's going to be RLX Dila with a beautiful 1v2. But yeah, they've taken down AKAZAYA Esports in Paradise Resort. They have claimed their territory. And yeah, this is actually going to be, will it be the starting point for RLX Esports? They might as well start now. making their way into the top 3 in terms of the rankings. Uh, let's see now. Bootcamp actually is getting really popular here. Uh, right. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. Morrigan Esports and Bullet Track. They're actually going to fight head to head here. Nothing much happening here. Actually, we can see Dux has become quite a popular place. Game over OTF and SDMZ XERON. They're actually they're actually sitting here and waiting. And the zone is not going to help them. So we might see a fight break out here in any moment. But it looks like Sanhok, these teams over here, it looks like they will want to play more passively, more than more aggressive this time, because you can see Docs is a very edge-based zone. We can see OTF. They are going to try and see if they can get an angle here, because yeah, because they want to get this fight over with. They want to try and get this fight done with, because actually advantage to game over OTF. They've already had one player from SDMZ XERONs out in the lobby. So this is going to be Minhal with the push. He's going to try and see if he can get an open knock. It's going to be SDMZ XERON here going to be the receivers of the push. See what they are able to do. And yeah, the push is going to come in really quickly here. And yeah, Venom unfortunately not will have to watch as the team try to take down game over OF. Actually, a really interesting fight that is going to come our way, ladies and gentlemen. We can see Root has finally come off the ship. He's going to try and help his team out with the push. And yeah, Minhal and team here, he's going to want to try and see if he can get an open knock, get anything in this 3v4 scenario. Right, so Minhal has actually done a really good job here of taking a high ground, a man-made high ground here in terms of the containers. And the nade, is it going to be good? Yes, it actually clips off XERON. Janman is his name. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, Janam 21. He is going to actually have a battle with the zone as well, because this is not going to be really ideal, getting damaged by the nades here. The push is coming. Minhal with the DBS FPP switches right back, but he gets knocked to some other way. And Shamaka from China has joined SDMZ. He's not going to be able to do much, but it's going to be game over esports. The full 4-man squad here is going to completely dominate the fight here. And yeah, game over OTF now will make their way in zone as fast as possible. And right, so now we're going off to bootcamp, ladies and gentlemen. We can see Doom and RC getting knocked by Bullet Track. And the DBS shots coming out. He'll be able to connect. Yes, he does. It's a beautiful 1v2 here. NRC Raptor coming in for the push. No. Pixie is denied of the 1v3. And now Raptor, he's going to have to face the push from Morrigan Esports. The push is coming in. The DBS is going to be able to get the knock. No, he isn't. He's going to get killed. Morrigan Esports have ruined NRC's chances of making it past, actually making it possibility to get more points than they can actually. They have taken 5 points this match, so they are actually going to have to settle for that. And Bullet Track now, Thor and Jin Boy, they're gonna have to keep the way here for Bullet Track to see if they can, um, take some placement points for the team. Pixie, unfortunately, with the 1v scenario to Doom and Storm, unfortunately got kill confirmed by Raptor there, denying him of the 1v3. And Thor is going to be going to actually rotate around boot camp here. Nahi actually thinking there's a person to his right hand side, but there is not. Unfortunately, the rotation has already been made by Bullet Track, not able to get the information. But sooner or later they will get the information, because yeah, this Bullet Track, they might not want to leave boot camp here very soon without getting the confirmation kills of MORRIGAN Esports, or they might be looking to take that boot camp side. They might want to access that really early if they could. But now ISSL Jimmy, he has completely disregarded the plans of Bullet Track, and he has knocked out Jinboy. Just take a CT knock and back out. But now Bullet Track has been notified that the Camp Hill is not going to be accessible any longer, unless they want to run into ISS Alliance here, which Lucifer here on the roof of the compound just below the hill would not look to let that happen anyway. Yeah, so him and his 4x scope with the wow, he's able to get a headshot there. Is that a knock? No, it wasn't. It was actually just a headshot to Bullet Track Thor, and Lucifer and his Wanderer is thirsty for kills. So right, we can see ISS and NOOB Alliance have done a very good job of taking the boot camp hill, but he's gonna get shot up. Jimmy's gonna get shot up. He's gonna get he's gonna try and get back to full HP as fast as possible. And right now we are going to go to the out of zone here. We're gonna see DCM and Gamo OTF. Coming in from the dock side. They have been pushed to zone. They have been pushed to zone like really early. Unfortunately, that fight with SDMZ XERON, they have most of their time here with that fight in docks. Now we can see some scoping coming from Aiki. Is he going to be able to get the knock? And Hunt actually goes down. If Aiki actually had a knowing of what is going on in the kill feed, unfortunately we see the names of the players. They say the team, they see the team and the player only in the kill feed, so they don't know what's happening around them. So they don't know whether that team is going to what team it is or how many are knocked. It's going to be really confusing to know what is happening in the kill feed or what is happening in the match. So right now we can see Inventy and Kali, they have been knocked out, and this is actually going to be MORRIGAN Esports in the bootcamp compound just to the southeastern side, and Titan is going to run for Kali. He's going to get the revive as fast as possible, and yeah, Dani only getting one elimination so far. So yeah, this is actually going to be really what Tranquility Esports has in store for us, because they are finding themselves really good kill points here. As we can see, they are actually the first position. They're the team in first position here really early, and now Ike is with the push. He's going to try and get the 1v1 scenario with K2. Is he going to be able to get the shots connected? He's going to reload the UMP, and push down, and the shots come in. K2, I think, with the shotgun. Is it the shotgun? No, it's the UMP shots as well. And Ike is not going to get let K2 get comfortable at all. The jump shot coming in from Ike, and that's going to be the wipe for game over OTF. And Ike with a beautiful 4 eliminations name, and getting the advantage really early is going to be game over OTF. Right, okay, so they are going to be making their way into a zone here, and yeah, so is it going to be that boot camp zone where all the bridges, the zone is going to tease the southwestern island? It's going to tease the northwestern island as well. It's going to be a huge chunk of land for the boot camp area. Now stage number 4 zone is in play, and within 1 minute 13 seconds we are going to have a new zone. And we can see ISSL NOOB Alliance, they have witnessed now MAFIA again, the winner chicken dinner team of last match has come towards ISSL NOOB Alliance. Now Razy is trying to get on top of this rock here to get some information here now. Yeah, so MAFIA gang is going to try and contest this boot camp hill now, and as well as PRONTORA XERON. PRONTORA XERON esports, they are taking bottom side of the boot camp hill, and we can see TRANQUILITY esports as well. They are going to be taking fight with game over OTF. He's going to shot up a bit, but not as much as expected, right? With witnessing a nade getting thrown to game over OTF. Kali is waiting for the guy out in the zone to push inwards, and space coming in from Titan. OTF Minhal, he gets killed to the zone, and going to be a real hard battle. Tranquility, they have the advantage of gatekeeping here, and right now Snipe gets knocked out now to Tranquility Esports. It's now going to be down to the last player standing. This is Ike trying his best to stall as long as possible. He has 4 eliminations to his name, and it's going to be really interesting to see what he can do. The zone is going to be really hurtful now, and game over esports, game over Rude is going to get an elimination with the nade, and Mafia gang, Mafia Rocky, he's gonna run and try and get his zone. He's going to go with the edge of the zone, and Gamer-matic, he's going to get the kill action. And what a fight here by Mafia gang. Actually not going to be able to get the kills here. Now game of esports, we can see Rude, he's going to pull a nade here now. ISSL Nikki as well pulling the nade. Yeah, she's also getting damaged to zone. He's going to try and make her way into zone, and what a shot by ISSL Nikki. Really good spray by her with the M416, and some grenade eliminations as well for ISSL Lucifer. Right now the bootcamp hill is going to be really contested here. It's gone the way of ISSL, and what a shot by Lucifer. He is M416, thirsty for kills, was able to deny Mafia gang going any further in terms of the match. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, the closing minutes here for the Sanhok match number 3, ladies and gentlemen, has finished just like that. If you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe to the Game Over Esports channel. This is a Game Over Esports presenting the Game Over League Season 1, and we have been thoroughly entertained. We can see now MORRIGAN Esports, RLX Esports, ISSL and Bullet Track. Right now the Sri Lankan teams getting it together. They found themselves in the top 4. Ladies and gentlemen, RLX Esports, they are going to be 2-man, and one is going to be knocked out, unfortunately, going to get confirmed by ISSL as well. So the chances have gone down to 13% for them, 14% for MORRIGAN Esports. It's going to be on the hands of Billy. Actually, he's going to have to be pushed into zone. And he's still outside of zone right now, ladies and gentlemen. ISSL, they have actually taken the cover, and right, ISSL Nikki again with a beautiful spray here. And it's going to be a Bullet Track and ISSL NOOB Alliance, right? I think so. Yes, it is. The split screen view means only one thing. No, it's actually RLX as well. ESSL is still hanging on. Why am I writing off RLX? They are going to be in the contest as long as one of their players are in the game. They might as well be in the race for the winner chicken dinner. The ESSL not having an ideal position here. Yeah, this is Thor. He's gonna get knocked out in a bit here if ESSL decides to take a knock here. Is he going to? No, he's being extremely patient here. The 3x M416 is thirsty for kills, but he's gonna have trigger discipline here for the match here. Now ISSL Nikki gets knocked out here. The push is coming in from Bullet Track right now. Thor is actually going to get killed, and right now RLX Esports with 1 versus 4 scenario here, and the zone is going to do really dirty. He will with the knock, but it's going to be too much for him to do in the end. ISSL Esports winner chicken dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, they have joined the party in terms of the winners of the Game Over Esports Game Over League Season 1, right? Winner chicken dinner goes to ISSL NOOB Alliance, right? Wow, 22 total match points here and 31 total points they are able to get. What a play here by ISSL NOOB Alliance, able to jump up to the 3rd overall rank really easily here. 12 eliminations, 1628 total damage, and ISSL NOOB Alliance, they are able to get the winner chicken dinner match points, 22 of them, right? Lucifer with 5 eliminations, Jimmy with 3 eliminations, Nikki as well getting some eliminations for the team. ISSL Razor as well doing his part, 1 elimination towards the team. Right now the match summary, 7500, 7600 total healings, eliminations and knockouts going hand in hand here. Grenade eliminations not as much as we expected, but yeah, that's pretty much it for the match summary. The match comparison right now with RLX, they have laid low and gotten only 6 eliminations for the 2nd place. ISSL NOOB Alliance more dominant here with 12 eliminations and the winner chicken dinner to their name. Right, so now the MVP is none other than ISSL Lucifer. He's gonna be contesting this 500 MVR all for himself soon enough. Will we see him in the final race for the MVP? Let's see, but let's not get ahead of ourselves too far here, because he is the MVP for match number 3, Sanhok. See, Willie also taking 4 eliminations, Dilla with 4 eliminations, Heike with 4, and Jimmy with 3. So ladies and gentlemen, these are top players for match number 3, the match rankings. ISSL NOOB Alliance take the 1st position, with 22 total points for them. RLX Esports with the second position, getting only 12. MORRIGAN with 10. Bullet Track with 8, despite their third position game here. GameOver Esports with only 1 placement point, but getting their 7 points courtesy 6 eliminations. OTF with 7, NRC with 5, SDMZ Esports and Mafia Gang. The last match, winner chicken dinner team getting only a few points there. Tranquility Esports, the table toppers, they are going to be really contesting here. 4 points to add to their tally. TGR with only 4 points as well. TYPHOON with 3. AKAZAYA Esports with 2. PRONTORA XERON is only able to muster up 1 point. Trustfall, DMT, LHC and XERON unfortunately not being able to capitalize on their game. Sanhok match number 3 has been completed. Tranquility still standing strong at the first position, 38 total points for them. MORRIGAN Esports with 31. ISSL NOOB Alliance with 31 as well. So neck and neck competition between the second and the third spots. SDMZ Esports with 30 as well, and the gap begins. Mafia Gang with 24 total points. Game Over OTF with 20. DCM DMT with 19. RLX with 17. They're finding their way a bit with second place play here for from this match here. Now we have Bullet Track with the 10th position with 14 total points. VNRC at 11 total points. 11th with 13 total points. TGR with 13 as well. So 11th and 12th position fight here with NRC and TGR. Game Over Esports, TYPHOON, AKAZAYA Esports, PRONTORA XERON, Game Over LHC and SDMZ XERON. They are going to have to get their act together sooner or later. Ladies and gentlemen, match number 3 has been completed, and it is MORRIGAN Esports winning match number 1, Mafia Gang winning match number 2, and match number 3, for those of you all joining right now, is won by ISSL NOOB Alliance. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, match number 4 is going to be Erangel. The teams are getting ready. The IDP has been shared for all the teams here right now, so they are getting ready to play the match number 4 here, Erangel. So yeah, if you haven't already, guys, leave a like, subscribe to the channel and share around the stream with your friends so they can enjoy the complete talent that is executed here on the battlefield with Game Over League Season 1. Erangel is going to come to you very shortly here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with match number 4. It's going to be Erangel. And yeah, let's just have a small recap here of what has happened joining us. About now, we had 3 matches played so far. Erangel, Miramar defeated MORRIGAN eSports with the amazing 1v1 clutch to win the Erangel match. Mafia Gang was able to take out SDMZ eSports in the second match, and ISSL with 4v1 scenarios able to take winner chicken dinner in the Sanhok match. And now, ladies and gentlemen, ISSL they've crawled their way back into contest here. Actually, they are the third position here, very comfortable. See what they are able to do. They are masters events like this. We can see a lot from them. We can learn a lot from them as well on how they make a comeback. Will they not? Only the game of league will tell us, and the talent of the teams displayed here will tell us. So, ladies and gentlemen, match number 4, Erangel is going to be Zaki to Milta Power. Right, so Milta Power, we can see ISSL. They have not left the plane yet, as we all know. They are going to be playing still, cause we know that drop location will be Milta Power, and we can see the rest of the teams. They are going to first SDMZ have a drop straight down to their drop. Zaki, we can see the other as well taking their drops, and the first zone is us. It's a centered zone as well. I'm pretty sure it was sort of like the first match zone. Erangel is pretty similar, but I think it was a bit more to the north and a bit more to the eastern side. But now most of the southern part is going to be very clear, going to be a very nice position here. We can see NRC also taking those 12 houses in to the west, to the east of Ferripia actually. And now we have a game for you in Yasnaya. Look at the amount of teams here. About 3 teams I can see on the top right hand side of my screen just from the map alone. There may be more teams here as well, but AKAZAYA Esports, GameOver LHC and GameOver OTF have come to Yasnaya, and there's about to be some fighting in just a moment. Right, so let's see what these teams they are able to do. Right, everyone is just starting to get looted up. Yeah, so that they can take some advantage really early on, because the more loot you have in an early fight is going to speak more than actually take the fight, because you have resources that the other team may not have. So it might become really easy work, really easy pickings for most of the teams here if they are to take a very early fight. Right now we can see GameOver Esports, they have taken their Lamborghinis and they are zooming past the Gatka side, which is actually no, it's not free. It's occupied by PRONTORA XERON, the north of Gatka, but GameOver Matic here has found a decent position to maybe take a loot and probably hold as the first zone makes its way. We still 40 seconds left for the zone to make its way, start making its way inside. It's going to take a bit of time, but now DCM DMT, right now Bullet Track have come again, and Jinboy is going to be in a 1v1 scenario with the person who completely dominated that team in the first match, Erangel. Shisui is going to have a very interesting fight here with Jinboy. He's going to cook the nade, but he's going to cancel it now, unfortunately, because yeah, it's not much gain that he can get from throwing that nade. He might be able to throw it, get some damage, but not going to be able to take a kill here. So, or to kill or knock with that nade. So that's why the cancellation may have come out from Jinboy. He is going to exit that house he is in. He's going to take a position more behind, and Jinboy, he's going to he's going to make his way out of that fight and see the daunting task ahead of him. Yeah, now K2 here actually has taken a really nice knock. Shisu with the Uzi knock from afar actually. This is really good work here. K2 with the Scarlet confirmation. This is really good cover by Jinboy, but he's not able to get a knock unfortunately. So the confirmation comes from K2 here. And DCM DMT has actually made this a 4v1 scenario really quickly. Now we can see PRONTORA XERON, they have actually heard the fight in Pochinki and they have decided why not, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to come in for the fight as well. You can see 2 million Nero in the distance, taking an angle here, taking the squad house, trying to see what they can do here very early. And yeah, I think unfortunately for PRONTORA XERON, they are a bit too late to the fight. They could third party DCM, they would have actually had left some room for Jinboy to work with, actually left a player for him to be able to play the game with, because he is now finding himself as a lone warrior here now. This fight, he's going to at least try and see if he can be able to get his team some placement points here, because the every point counts, ladies and gentlemen, in this game over season series, game over league here, season 1. It's going to be a really intense battle here, because so many of these teams will want to look for this prize pool money here. 4,000 Maldivian rupiah being spread amongst these teams here, and 2,000 will go to the champions. Second place will receive 1,000, third place will receive 500, and the most valuable player will get 500 for himself as well. So let's see how it pans out here. Pochinki still looking for some blood to be drawn here. We can see the zone is still closing in, but we can see most of the teams, they have come and found themselves a position zone. We can see, unlike last time, the military base island has been accessed by a couple of teams here. So they are going to want to look and see what they will be able to do in terms of making plays in the southern island. Right now we can see Mafia gang, and what is that team in distance here? Let me just check and see. It's going to be Morrigan Esports, yeah, actually going to contest Mafia gang. They are to take a fight. Looks like they aren't. They're going to be backing out. This is understandable, because they might want to reassess, take an angle maybe, because they have also Mafia Nigesh, fortunately, maybe in the rotation as well, or maybe through something else. But Nigesh is going to have to spectate the rest of the match. Fortunately here, now we have Rozhok in play. So Rozhok is also going to be a very decent spot to have played a part in the first Erangel match, by almost giving a zone for like the first 6 or the first 5 stages for this team. So they will look to try and win this fight and see if they can keep it together in terms of their position in zone, because let's see, I think the next zone has come here, but it's still the stage 1 zone. Stage 2 zone is about to close in form. Right, so you can see Trustfall here has come to party in Rosehawk. Yeah, sorry guys, I had to drink some water for this fight, and what a knock there by Dead Sun, getting the DBS knock, and Tenny-san with the DBS as well. He's getting the push, he's able to get the knock off too soon. It's a beautiful shotgun work by Team Trustfall here. And now Price Sun is up on the mountain, he's going to be ready to give some cover if it's needed. And just like that, Typhoon, they have lost 2 men. And now it's down to the last 2 to keep their hopes alive in this match. Right now, the nade is going to get pulled. Is it going to be Trustfall's fight here in Rosehawk? Price Sun has taken the position on the top mountain here. And see, is he able to get the knock with us 2 left in Typhoon? It's going to be really interesting to see what happens. So none of the teams have been wiped out so far, and maybe we can see a wipeout happening here, because we can see game over and SDMZ Esports going head and head. We can see Haiti's got a nice little knock of SDMZ Esports right there. It's an amazing knock here. Now we can see the push is coming in from SDMZ Zaihu, and Haiti is going to be knocked out, but Obi-Wan is going to come up with the S12K and the suppressor, and he's going to cook a nade. Is the nade going to do anything? He throws the nade into the room, but right now we can see that the Tranquility Esports have been taken out of the game due to oh wow. Alright, so the Game Over Esports unfortunately have been eliminated in that fight there. There was a beautiful nade coming in by the team, and unfortunately not able to do much about it. There's SDMZ Esports with the Game Over Esports have. Right, so now the cover fire is coming in, and that's going to be the end of Typhoon. And Tenny-san actually is going to be knocked out, so he's going to try and take the revive as fast as possible, get that back up to command. Alright, so let's see, the Pochinki side is also going to get famous very soon here, because the center of the zone, it looks like it's going to be Pochinki, and it may go over to final zone. First match, Erangel, that open little area between the bot shack and the city of Pochinki might be very contested here if zone does shift to that side. And right, let's see, most of the teams now congesting themselves towards the Pochinki area, because most of them and IGLs right now playing the game, they know that the zone will not shift otherwise. Or maybe it will, you never know. We saw in the Miramar match, there was absolutely zero zone support. And yeah, it was pretty much, I will dictate, I will be the dictator, you only get to sit and watch me absolutely fumble your guys' game because I'm not giving any of your zone. So that's sort of the situation that was placed on the players in the Miramar map. in the Miramar match. That was match number 2. Mafia gang winning that convincingly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, match number 4 is still is underway. Still, don't go anywhere. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, because yeah, it's going to be actually really interesting to watch and see what happens. Right now, let's see what happens here. We can see the Puchinki side being active once again. You can see SDMZ XERON. They have taken the position. And look at that shift. Ladies and gentlemen, what did I tell you? It go either way, ways. And look at that advantage to ISSL here. They are taking the 6 houses. And the zone just shifted into that open space. Lot of shacks, however, not completely open, but it is going to be congested because most of these teams here, four people in a shack is not going to do very well for most of these teams. And it looks like yeah, all the rotations are going to happen now. And we can see SDMZ XERON, they are going to be rotating as well. So right, let's see the rotation. What happens here? Game over LHC as well, rotating into that lighthouse here. This is actually a really good position. A lot of kills can come from this position here. It's not bad at all. It's a high ground as well. Overlooks the bridge, overlooks any rotation happening from the bridge side, the southern side actually. And there is going to be some fighting happening with probably yeah, here, exactly here, BNRC and ISSL NOOB Alliance. They have their eyes on the AKAZAYA eSports squad, and it looks like there might be a fight here in just a minute. But yeah, let's just appreciate how competitive this is. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could take a look to the top left of your screen, 49 remaining, and the zone looks incredibly small. So the kill feed is about to go crazy in just a few minutes here. And right, able to get the knock there, I'm assuming. Raptor, is he going to be able to get the knock with the AUG spray? Unfortunately, that time it did not connect. But right, yeah, the spray is coming in from OTF Firuz. He's gonna try and get a knock if we can. No, he's not going to be getting the knock. That vehicle spray was really good tracing by him. Now Storm NRC, he is going to be single tap to death, unfortunately, it looks like. And right, Firuz has gotten his kill finally for OTF eSports, right? Game over OTF. Right now the space are coming in again. VE, Doom and Raptor, I'm assuming. Probably they have completed the 7 kills up in that compound. But I highly doubt it. So most of the tactics is going towards the fact of being able to survive for long periods of time, as well as be able to adapt to the scenario, whatever it brings. But right now the next zone is going to be in play. Look at the zone, another northern shift. It's going to be really confusing for most of these teams here. Unfortunately for teams like what do you call this?
MORRIGANs, I think. Yeah, it looks like they have a pretty bad spot in terms of the zone, because they have about 300 meters left to go into the zone alone, and that's going to be really difficult, knowing that yeah, teams like Trustfall are here to deny you of every advantage you try and take. Right, so let's see the rotation happening from AKAZAYA Esports. They are able to get a coup. I'm assuming that Pagani looks really nice. And right, so Mafia gang here, Mafia Rocky, he is able to see, I think, one Tranquility. Alright, very good. But MORRIGAN is now trying to make their way into the middle section of the zone here, because right now the zone is actually going to shift. No, it's not actually. What am I saying? It's not about shift. It's about to close, and it's gone up north. So the team, whoever was in the lighthouse, unfortunately had to move really, really early, because there's no one there right now, and yeah, so yeah, okay. So a lot happening here, a lot of rotations actually happening. You can see as SDMZ Esports scopes into the match, into the likes of the other player. He is able to see, but he's going to be staying patient here. Unfortunately, a lot of these people have very good trigger discipline, not wasting bullets on unfortunately not wasting any bullets, not creating a waste, basically, not giving up just a normal backpack just to get a couple of kills. No, because one kill is probably more than enough to give your contribution to the team. So many of these teams will want to do that. Okay, right, so okay, right, let's check out the new zone. The new zone has come, and ladies and gentlemen, 37 remaining in a stage 5 zone is absolutely crazy, because we are about to see the kill feed go absolutely wild, and we are going to see in just a bit how the teams cope with the rotation, how the teams are going to be able to gain an advantage. We can see Omega here with the damage of I'm not sure with the damage of who, but he does get an amazing knock here, and he does. OTF Firut is the name. He might get kill confirmed to the nade. Yes, he does. And right now, game over LHC or game over OTF here. Game over OTF are going to find themselves struggling, because yeah, it does not look good for them right now. So this is Nisadi, but yeah, he's going to be doing a small little wonderful plan here with his teammate. But right, let's see what happens. ISSL still in this contest, still in the hunt. Let's talk about their gameplay, how they are managed. So ladies and gentlemen, last match number 3, Sanhok, they were able to get the winner chicken dinner, actually, to get themselves right back into the game. So let's see what they're able to do right now. Reyes and Jimmy racing around in the coop. What will they be able to do? They get the knock of they get the knock, they get the confirmation, I'm pretty sure, but no. Yeah, I think Mafia Gang, did Mafia Gang eliminate ISSL? I'm not really sure, but yeah, team has unfortunately eliminated Mafia Gang, and it's going to be really interesting to see right now with 16 remaining and 7 teams left. We are about to have an intense final zone, an intense final battle. Okay, right now we can see the open field now becoming more and more accessed by all these teams. These teams are going to try and make a rotation, but and before getting a knock first. Okay, now, yeah, just having some small issues here with some WhatsApp messages. Yeah, I'm really sorry for the delays, but yeah, now we have NRC in the open field. All of these teams now in the open field, ladies and gentlemen. 15 remaining, but 7 teams still. Luffy with the amazing spray here, and Omega NRC is going to be pushed into zone. He's going to be the last player standing for NRC. Is he going to be able to get some kills here and some placement points for his team? His team were really needed because they find themselves at the 11th position, and just like that, NRC is going to get downed here by I don't know who. Maybe down to the zone? We never know. But yeah, they got the knock finished like really instantly. And now RLX Dila and RLX I just looked at the top left screen and I'm reading and processing those numbers. Destro has 7. Destro has 7 eliminations right now. That's really amazing to witness here by RLX Destro. And let's see here. RLX Esports right now, ladies and gentlemen, is down to the last 4 teams, and it's going to be RLX Esports, TGR, Prontora XERON, and it's going to be AKAZAYA Esports, but unfortunately they have been eliminated. Now it's going to be TGR and oh wow, okay, so it's going to be TGR and RLX. So now Prontora XERON has lost the fight with TGR, and now Boyka and Sanhok with the split screen view. The push has come now, ladies and gentlemen. It's probably a 3v4 situation. It is a 3v4 situation. Destro with 8 kills, Dila with 2, Tana with 2, Luffy with 7, Drax with 2, and Boyka with 3. So right now, it's going to be game for TGR. Winner chicken dinner goes to the TGR, ladies and gentlemen. Well played to them. They are taking leaps forwards. Yeah, 25 match points, total 25. Total 38 actually. And they are finding themselves after match number 4. This is really interesting. At the 2nd overall ranking. So this is going to be absolutely crazy here. Because a lot of these teams are trying to find a way into comeback. Right, let's go on to another statistic. Yeah, but this is the winner chicken dinner team stats here for TGR Esports. What a play! What a player! Oh yeah. All right. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. The winner chicken dinner team stats here. We can see Drax with 4 eliminations. Luffy with an amazing match here. 8 eliminations on the board for him. 1602 damage. And Boyka TGR. He has taken 3 eliminations for himself as well. Carnage unfortunately dying early, but yeah, this is a winner chicken dinner team stats. Sorry guys for the abrupt pause, but yeah, this is the stats for you. Match summary here. It's going to be pretty much regulation match summary here. Total healing is 8,437 here, and 7 grenade eliminations with 2 vehicle eliminations. Got some action here in the match. Match number 4, Erangel. Right now, the match comparison here are Esports and TGR. Luffy with an amazing 8 kills there, getting almost 50%, more than 50% of the team eliminations, and yeah, 11 knocks for RLX, 18 knocks for TGR. So this is a completely dominating performance by them, and of course Luffy gets the MVP without a question. What an amazing game he had today. Match number 4, Erangel, the MVP goes to Luffy TGR, and it's going to be a big confidence boost for him going into the next couple of matches here. We have one more match left for you, and wow, look at that. RLX Destro, I told you he'll try and make his way somehow into that MVP race. He has 8 eliminations to his name. Drax with 4 eliminations, Doom with 4, and Maha from AKAZAYA Esports getting 3 eliminations as well. Right now, the match rankings for the match number 4 here, 25 total points going to TGR. Really important points for them in terms of the match rankings that we will see in just a bit. RLX with 18, PRONTORA XERON with 12. Finally getting on the board here, a couple of bad matches for them, finally having a good match. VNRC with 9 points, AKAZAYA with 9, DMT with 6, OTF with 6, Trustfall with 5, SDMZ with 4 points. All of these teams somehow were able to chip in. ISSL with 2 eliminations and 2 total points. Tranquility with 1, Bullet Truck with 1, MORRIGAN with 1, LHC with 1, and GAMEOVER, XERON, MAFIA, and TYPHOON. They were unable to get on the board this match. Alright, so the overall rankings after the match number 4 is going to be Tranquility Esports still holding the number 1 position. This consistency from Tranquility Esports, not bad at all. TGR making a huge jump to second place. RLX Esports making their way slowly but steadily into the top 3 here. SDMZ Esports hanging on also as well at 34 points. There's 1 point difference between the 3rd, 4th and 5th spot. ISSL NOOB Alliance as well hanging on. Winner chicken dinner to them as well. Morrigan Esports with 32, GameOver OTF with 26, DCM DMT with 25, Mafia Gang with 24. Ladies and gentlemen, all these teams have chances to go big or go home. Ladies and gentlemen, VENRC 22 total points for them. Trustfall with 20, Bullet Truck with 15, AKAZAYA with 15, PRONTORA XERON is finally coming off that bottom spot. going into 14th place with 14 points. Game Over Esports with 8, Typhoon with 8, Game Over LHC with 3, and SDMZ XERON with 1 point only so far. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah. So yeah, Luffy so far I think is MVP. We spoke about him earlier. Average eliminations 2.25, average damage 518.75. So yeah, the top players of the evening goes to Luffy with 9 eliminations, DMT Shizu with 11, Drax with 11, Doom with 9, and Titan with 9. So ladies and gentlemen, the top fraggers for you this evening after the match number 4 is going to be as said, right? So we will go to the schedule, I think, right? Yeah, so the schedule is going to be that TGR winning match number 4 with the most amount of points during the first day here. 25 points for a chicken dinner is not bad at all. Advantage to them really early now. Sri Lankan teams slowly getting back into the action. Morrigan Esports taking match number 1, Mafia Gang with match number 2, ISSL with match number 3, and TGR now with match number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one more match left for you this evening. It's going to be Miramar, the final match of this first day in the Game Over Esports presents Game Over League Season 1. I am excited for the final match here, see what happens. Let's go over to a short break here, let the players all get ready. If you're joining us for the first time this evening, leave a like, subscribe, and share the stream around with your friends. Match number 5 is coming, the final match for today. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, match number 5 has just started. It's going to be Miramar, the final match. And it was amazing show to see TGR there, the final, the winner chicken dinners of match number 4, the last match that was just played. And yeah, amazing way to get back on the board. Most of these teams will look to take an advantage because this is only the first day, ladies and gentlemen. After this match, we are going to come back tomorrow and we are going to have 5 more matches to be played all over again. And so many of these teams who are playing right now basically are looking to get as much of an advantage so that they don't have to worry so much about playing the matches tomorrow, actually. So right, we have the final match for today, but ladies and gentlemen, it's almost 1 a.m. but the action never stops. Right, so we have a plane path from the north side, Torre side, to Puerto Preso side, and it's going to be an eastern zone. So Impala, Minas is also going to be very contested here in this in this match here, right? So most of the teams here, they are going to be taking their normal drop positions, as I should say. Yeah, so they are going to take the normal drop position. We say ISSL, they have taken their Hacienda side, and yeah, this team, guys, they can do very well sometimes, you know, in making a comeback. But right now they are in the hunt for prize pool position here because I think they were in the 5th or 6th spot when I saw the... Oh no, they're in the 3rd spot. Okay, so ISSL, they're in a in the 2nd runner-up position. If they do stay there, they may be able to bag 500 Maldivian rupiah. Guys, the Game Over League, presented to you by Game Over Esports, is a prize pool of 4,000 Maldivian rupiah, ladies and gentlemen. The champions get 2,000 Maldivian rupiah, which is $100. Second place gets 1,000, which is $50, and 500 for third place, which is 25. And the MVP also gets $25 all to himself. Right, we can see some shots coming out. The winning team of the last game getting shot up by a team on the hill. That is yeah, I think team number 16. Yeah, it's going to be TGR. They have a fight going on with SDMZ XERON. So yeah, SDMZ XERON is going to be in the fight with the victors of the last match, ladies and gentlemen. You may have a problem here slightly, but not so much to worry about though, because they can rotate around, but there's so much to deduce when it comes to the early fights. You can take them or not. You don't want to take them, you don't have to, but like, you know, rotating around an early fight is always going to be really difficult for some of these teams because you know, you're kind of put in those positions where you don't really have to. Now let's say for TGR, they won the last match, they can sort of, you know, take a breather here. They don't have to take this fight here, and put themselves in unnecessary risk, because they may be able to survive and gain more points than taking the earlier fight and seeing what they can do. Because right now, if I am looking at my phone correctly, Prontora XRS is just making their way into El Azhar as well. um, we can see here, we can see yeah, Trustfall, uh, I think that was Boyka or Luffy, that I just no, it was Trustfall, right? Yeah, they were in some other position here, but yeah, right. So now Mafia Gang, they have taken a position in the mountains over Puerto Pareso, and Luffy getting a knock and a finish here, and there's a fight in El Azhar side as well. So Mafia Gang here taking the position up top in the mountain, and we can see Game Over Esports. They have taken Puerto Preso and they have claimed for themselves, but not without a squad to look over them and dictate terms on how they rotate into high ground and how they rotate into the next zones. Right, so we have Prontora Exeres Esports. They have found out a wild Luffy here, so he's gonna get surrounded actually by Nehan and Nero, but Nero actually gets knocked out by a nade, I'm pretty sure. So the revive is going to come in, and Carnage TGR this gets another knock, and now it's now the revive has actually come towards Nero here. Genie B for him. He's gonna get sprayed by Carnage. It's a beautiful Scarrel knock. Proper headshot there and proper connection. But now Luffy is going to get a knock for himself. And just like that way, Luffy, Carnage and his squad were able to get the team elimination. Right. What a performance there by TGR Esports, creating a very big lead here early on. There are 5 eliminations to their name. Not bad at all. Adding on, they see the consistency. The early fight was taken and they have come out on top. See, that's always the risk that you can have. You 50% you may be able to win the fight, 50% you may not be able to win the fight, and that's a decision that you have to take. But TGR, they have taken the aggression. They have been able to come out on top. So ladies and gentlemen, we have RLX on your screen right now, and it's this man Dilla who is set focus on game over. So just caught us from his team a bit, and that's result right now. Actually, what is happening here? Trustfall here is going to get knocked out here. Sana and Goat Leader, they have been knocked out as well now. Dila also has been knocked out. This is game over LHC, and Benio has taken a really nice spray here to get rid of 75% of the team here in terms of RLX. So it's actually going to be really watch, guys. What is so RLX Esports have fortunately lost most of. They don't have many players now. We can see Trustfall here making the rotations into a more secure location here. inside the next zone. And yeah, they're trying to safeguard their vehicle, which is really important so that it does not get shot up by vehicles, so that they are able to use it freely and not worry about enemies destroying the party, destroying the fun of having a vehicle in store for you to just hop in and get out of dangerous situations or to enter them, maybe. You never know. uh right, so let's go over. Yeah, we have, I think, Game Over Esports. They're also going to be trying to again get a move on here, because unfortunately for them, uh, they are doing, I think, yeah, quite mediocre at the 15th position. So Mafia Ricky, unfortunately, not being able to capitalize on his one kill and get right. So Mafia gang as well, they have right. Sorry about that, guys. So much work happening right now, but yeah. So TGR here have actually made their way into zone. We can see Luffy with 4 kills here and really dominating the game. Uh, we can see, yeah, they have taken a position into zone. Actually, Jack sees someone there, actually. And yeah, Game Over Esports getting eliminated right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's a stage 2 zone yet, and 49 remaining is a bit of a problem, ladies and gentlemen. We have consistent 53, 54 plus people alive in the zone from the 30th, from not the 30th, from the stage 5 zone. Actually, from the start to the stage 5 zone, we have like consistent 50, 54. So actually a number below 50 right now is kind of surprising, considering that most of the teams look to survive those key moments in the previous matches. Here we can see some more fighting happening here. We can see Drax getting a couple of kills as well. The NRC is actually going to be eliminated from the match, and it looks like they're going to have to, play really well tomorrow if they are to get a podium place here in this game over series. Uh, yeah, the Game Over League Season 1, ladies and gentlemen. Have you all not been entertained? If you all have, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, learn a thing or two with me as I commentate as well. Right, so we still have Morrigan Esports. Not going to pick. Okay, so let's see, the zone has shifted over to the other side here. We can see an Impala zone now, and right, so let's see what happens here. Really interesting to watch what happens as all the teams start towards the other side. Look at the hardship, ladies and gentlemen. Most of them still lurking around in the western side here. We can see Tranquility and DCM. They have unfortunately gotten into a fight here, and now they're going to be held back in terms of the rotation. So right, let's talk about the people that are coming into the circle. We can see TGR coming in from the north, their two-man army. We can see SDMZ XERON as well. They're trying to take a position. We can see ISSL already having a position. Mafia gang and AKAZAYA esports as well. They have taken a nicer spot in the zone as well. Right, so some knocks are coming in from Lucifer and DMT Hunter as well, getting a few knocks. Right now the knocks are going to start flying. We have about another 45 seconds left for the zone to start closing in and making very difficult for most of these players. Right, so now we have ISS and NOOB Alliance's ISSL race. We have Jimmy, who is currently knocked out, and yeah, let's see, this is ISSL race trying to do something for the team, and he jumps back over as he realizes that they do have nades and they might use it on me. I don't want to get used as Nikki just, or actually RLX Destro just got knocked, and Lucifer returned the favor from RLX Destro. So knock for knock. And right now we can see the revive actually coming out here. Nikki has gotten knocked, unfortunately. Will the revive come out for Nikki? That is the question. Yes, Jimmy is going to take the revive here. We have Racer trying to create as much press as they can. We can see RLX Esports also in the distance here, trying to get the third party. We can see Goat Leader taking a grenade, chucking it into the wrong spot. There's nobody there, and gonna try for another one. That nade might, yeah. So actually Destro getting the knock of Nikki again. So the knocks are coming in from RLX's side, but still they have a daunting task ahead of them. Game over OT. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on right now? Because there are so many teams right now. 39 remaining in small zone. Stage 3 is about to finish, and stage 4 has been set. Ladies and gentlemen, all of y'all are cooked, because the Miramar match again has shifted towards a no man's land. Look at that zone. It's only advantage Mafia because they were still there. Dead Sun and his squad as well, they are going to take their rotation now, as well as Game Over OTF try and deny ISSL of the rotation. Will they be able to do that? I highly doubt it, but if they can, it's going to spark something in the Game Over Esports lineup to see whether they can snag a couple of kill points, and not only just that as well. Right, so we can see the nades coming out. Yeah, so the knock is coming out now, and Mafia Nigesh unfortunately getting knocked, and now the new TGR has taken down Mafia Gang quite easily. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, would you look at that? What a fight there by what a fight that we just witnessed there by Mafia Gang Trustfall Esports. Right, so now Bullet Track Esports, they are going to be surviving for a bit. They have the edge of the zone, which is not that bad actually, but just up to the right hand side of where you are facing, there is an enemy there. For further notice, guys, but right, so we can finally see RLX Esports. They are going to do and try and hit or try and save. No, I think it's too long. Dila has unfortunately out, so it's going to be just Sana, Destro, and Leader, unfortunately. Right, so let's see what these other teams can do in terms of zone. Right, 31 remaining. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this is an amazing account that we have seen here, because Game Over is trying their best here to rotate into zone in a bus. So this is a really slow rotation here from Aiki. Doesn't matter though, they're going to find themselves into zone, and right, they've taken a solid position here. Easily can gatekeep here. In 132 we're going to have a new zone again, or the zone is going to close out, close out for we'll actually say close in, because all of these teams, I think they are going pushing in still. And right, so the high ground here giving an advantage to the teams now all of a sudden, and yeah, the lobby has just become really competitive here. So let's see what happens here. No sort of fighting as of yet, but there will be in just a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. See, Tranquility Esports is down, TGR is down, and 3, 4, 5, 6 in the slot list or the points table, they are still in the hunt to probably get first place position if they can. It's a beautiful spray by Retired, but unfortunately not able to connect as well as possible. Right. So you can see Game Over LHC, the last player standing. He's trying to keep his team on his back as he tries to play for some placement points as well, because it will really help them out now. Right, so ISSL, they have taken a fight and they have lost it, unfortunately. And right, so now it's going to be the last 7 teams here in the game. MORRIGAN Esports unfortunately goes down, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, Swaggy goes down, unfortunately. Able to get the revive still. Yes, he is. Who is yeah, Swaggy might have to create the pressure as much as possible. He went down to for a bit. Let's see if the nade is good. That nade was not that great, because if it had a bit more hang time in it, it would have been a knock there. But unfortunately, SDMZ is will have to find their plane. Will have to find themselves back in the lobby, unfortunately. Right. Let's see. 16 remaining, actually. Teams remaining is not bad at all for a stage 6 zone. This is going to be really interesting to see what's going to happen. The zone is always smack in the middle, because that's where the airdrop always falls, in the middle of the zone. And yeah, see what happens. Smokes have come out. The high ground advantage is really struggling them to take on the fight, right? So now we can see Jin Boy taking DBS to his hand and get knocked. Right, so let's see what happens here. Game over esports. We saw another knock from the play zone. So yeah, this is actually really interesting to watch. We are down to the sudden, ladies and gentlemen, match. Oh wow, Destro with an amazing spray to eliminate the teams, and now it's down to RLX, Trustfall, and I think Bullet Track. And what a spray by Destro! It's an amazing spray by Destro. Maybe you guys, Destro will be in the hunt definitely for the MVP and the $25 to himself. So yeah, he already has 4 eliminations to his name, and the team has 8. So 50% of the kills have been awarded to him. He is going to pull the nade now, and there's anybody can clear over there. Yep, we can see Jin Boy. We can just see Jin Boy here, and I don't think Lucifer. I don't think Destro knows his position properly. Oh no, he perfect, and he does throw the Molotov. Also good placement in terms of utility. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the last 2 teams here, and Woodson with the crucial knock and the finish here for Trustfall, and RLX now down to 2v3 scenario here, and it looks like Team Trustfall may just have the advantage here. No, it's going to be GOAT leader for Team Trustfall. It's going to be GOAT leader for RLX Esports, and just like that, a 1v3. Was it a 1v3? Just like that, a 1v3 scenario was completed by GOAT leader. What a performance! What a match! Winner chicken dinner. And yep, it's going to be RLX Esports that takes the winner chicken dinner. Overall ranking, question mark. That's so true. We want to see at the end. Let's see what happens at the end. The winner chicken dinner team stats going to be 5 for Destro, 3 for Sana, and 4 for GOAT leader. And Dila gets 0 kills, unfortunately. But what a performance here! All-round performance by RLX Esports. And yeah, let's see the next stats, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance here, right? So now we have 8,500 total is done, 4 eliminations with the grenade, 0 vehicle elimination, but 30 assists, and the rest are pretty pretty normal, as if you see for a match. Right, now we can see the comparison with RLX and Trustfall. 7 knocks and 15 knocks for RLX respectively, and 7 for Trustfall and 12 for Neon. Sorry, for RLX esports here. Yeah, getting the winner chicken dinner. Very good performance here by RLX esports today, and Destro, he's gonna walk away with the match number 5 MVP. Will we see him in the race for the top players of the match? Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. 5 kills goes to Destro, 4 kills goes to Goat Leader, 4 kills goes to Luffy, 3 kills goes to ISSL Racer, and for LHC retired, I'm pretty sure, or Red. But yeah, match rankings here. 22 points goes to RLX. Trustfall here with 13 points. TGR with 10. Bullet Track with 9. ISSL with 8. LHC with 8. OTF with 8. Lot of teams with 8 here. Sorry, Bullet Track with 9. The rest of the teams with 8. AKAZAYA with 6 and MAFIA with 5 eliminations with 5 points. Excuse me, guys. SDMZ Esports with 10, Tranquility with 2, NRC with 2, Morrigan with 2, XERON with 2, GameOver with 1, and the rest unfortunately not being able to get on the board tonight in match number 5. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the overall ranking, and look at that. RLX Esports having a questionable start to a couple of their games, I think, have made their way into the first position here in 5 matches. Ladies and gentlemen, never ever write off these teams, ladies and gentlemen. Anything can happen at any given time. We can see TGR Esports, they have taken the 2nd spot, and spot number 3 goes to ISSL NOOB Alliance, and spot number 4 goes to Tranquility Esports, number 5 SDMZ Esports, number 6 MORRIGAN Esports, number 7 GameOver OTF, number 8 Trustfall, and number 9 Mafia Gang. They all have decent points to still stay in the race for the top 3 positions, ladies and gentlemen. But it's down to these other teams. We can see in just a second here. Yeah, we can see the rest of these teams. They might have they still have a fighting chance here, especially the teams from 15 upwards. They still have chances to make it into the top 3 as well. This prize pool of 4,000 Maldive Rupiah is still up for grabs for these teams. DCM, Bullet Track, VNRC, AKAZAYA Esports, PRONTORA, XERON Esports, and GameOver LHC. They always have tomorrow to try and make a comeback. GameOver Esports, TYPHOON, SDMZ XERON also have a chance to make a comeback, but they have to play tomorrow really well. They want to do so. Right. Now the top players, the MVP so far, 5 matches later, is going to be number 1. It's going to be Luffy. Yes, I think it's going to be Luffy with 13 eliminations. Destro here with 15 eliminations at the 2nd spot. Drax with 14 eliminations at the 3rd spot. SDMC High T Easy the 13 eliminations at the 4th spot, and Tranquility Esports Titan with 10 eliminations that make up the top players, the top MVPs, or the top fraggers, if you like to call them any way you want. Yeah, so Yeah, those are going to be the top players for after 5 matches. Right, so day number 1, the MVP is going to be Luffy with 13 total eliminations, average eliminations 2.6 for him. He has had some major great games here. And the match schedule day 1 has concluded, ladies and gentlemen. 5 matches have been played. Morrigan Esports getting the first match in Erangel. Mafia Gang getting the second match, Miramar. Third match goes to ISSL NOOB Alliance, the Sanhok one. Fourth match goes to TGR, the highest points in a match today for them. In chicken match 25 for them. And match number 5 goes to RLX Esports, a spirited comeback to make them number 1 in the points table after day number 1 after 5 matches. So this has been the match schedule for you, ladies and gentlemen. In case you have missed it, that is what has happened. All right, so we are going to have to this is going to be the end of day number 1. So we'll be back with you guys tomorrow for the last 5 matches that have to be played. So this has been the Game Over Esports presenting to you the Game Over League Season 1. It's managed by Craig's, and his team have done a really good job to bring us exceptional live stream today. Apologies for my abrupt pauses here and throughout the stream. Unfortunately, some work had come up and I was distracted for a bit, but nonetheless, hope you forgive me, guys. So far this is going to be it from us today. 5 matches complete. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching and have a good night.